I'm Thomas Fay with the Center for the Divine Will and Divine Will Studio located in Tennessee of the United States of America. I'm going to give you a little preview of a 45-minute talk on the purpose of God in creating mankind. It's actually titled God's Plan for Mankind. And this talk can be found on our website, which is comingofthekingdom.com. And if you look under the locations, under the media icon on our website, you'll be able to watch this video presentation of about 45 minutes that explains what God had in mind from eternity when He decided to create the universe as a place for man, and He created man as a place for him to live in, and to live together in one same unity and harmony of one will. This talk will explain how Adam and Eve were created. It will explain the original state of Adam and Eve that has not been known even in the church until these times. The church has always known that Adam and Eve had sanctifying grace, but they haven't known truly what the original state of Adam and Eve were. And this is confirmed by what the fathers of the Council of Trent made known at that council, that they did not know the original state of Adam. But this talk will explain the original state of Adam, how sublime it was. It will also explain how they lost this gift, the details of their disobedience, and what a great tragedy it was to the whole human race when Adam and Eve lost this special gift that established them in their original state of justice. It will talk about how God, in His great mercy, not wanting to withdraw His ideal into Himself, He promised to send a Redeemer to recover what Adam and Eve had lost and to prepare the way for the time of its reestablishment in the human race. In this talk, we will discover a lot about redemption that maybe we hadn't understood before. We'll understand what the words and why the words were said by Jesus in the agony of the garden. Father, if possible, deliver me from this chalice, but not my will, but yours be done. I think you will be stunned to come to understand what that meant and why He said those words. It means a lot more than what seems obvious in the scriptures. We'll also understand that during that agony, Jesus established a contract with His Father in heaven to ensure that the Father would one day, at His own choosing, restore the original state of man back to humanity. And He explains how this, in His writings, is explained how this must happen before the end of the world, and that the end of the world can never ever end until God had reestablished on earth the original state of man and the joy and happiness and beauty of that type of life here on earth. And then we will explain a little bit about the fulfillment of this prayer and who God had chosen to be the first one in our times since He prayed that prayer, to be the one who would be the initial and the first one to receive this great gift, the Father's kingdom reigning in the soul of a single person. We'll discover who this person is and how from her, all the rest of us who want this, those of us of goodwill, will be able to repeat the way of life that Adam and Eve had in the beginning, not only interiorly, but in the future as time goes on, even in the external world itself. So I recommend to you several things. Go to our website, comingofthekingdom.com, Mankind.com. And you'll find the 45-minute presentation on this subject under the media icon. But we have something else to ask of you, and that is that you go to the place in the center of those 6 icons that are spread across beneath the main picture on the home page of the website, to subscribe to the newsletter, the Letters of Gold. This is the only subscription that will enable us to put you on the list to receive these free copies of the Letters of Gold that have been coming out for many, many years, but will continue to come out as God permits, to explain what is happening in these times and how all of this is happening today is a necessary preparation for the glorious coming of the reign of the divine will on earth as in heaven. God bless you. I'm Thomas Fay.